on their face, man. Only the man can. To separate the man from the woman. We had the man go by and shave all the hair off his face. Every morning. He follow the so-called white man, shave off everything. The Most High say what? You want to be a woman? What's going on, man? Acting like the so-called white man, and yet you talk about you lifting up Christ. Esau don't lift up Christ, man. He run America against Christ. It's against the Lord. You can't fashion yourself after him and talk about you for the Lord. The world is at enmity with the Lord. The world and the earth and America is against the Heavenly Father. Read it out.
And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men.
You justify yourselves in the earth before men. Read it.
But the Most High know your heart.
He know your heart. He know what's in your heart. Read on.
For that which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination to the Most High.
Yeah, that which is highly esteemed amongst men is abominable with the Heavenly Father. Men, they grow beards. When your beard grow every day, to make your face cover up, to give you distinction between the woman and yourself. That right there is a sign that you want to be, you don't want to justify yourself in the sight of men. You don't want nobody to say, wow, why don't you go get a shave? Please shave it. Why don't you get a shave, brother? All that beard you got. Brother got big. Why don't you get a shave, brother? Cut it off. Man. Cut a beard, man.
It's immoral. It's immoral.
You can't come around here with all this stuff there. Big beard and all this stuff. Sloppy, raggedy, or griggly. I forget what she said about me. The woman, the man. Scraggly. My man said, his wife said, I look scraggly. That was years ago. But I don't care. I got a woman. I got to be a woman. I got. I'm alright. The Lord bless me off nice. I got. So I'm happy with that. Everybody got, don't you? Who don't got, you can get. It's alright. It's all out here, man. Everybody's out here. Women out here for men, men out here for women.
Absolutely.
Praise the Lord.
Right.
You understand? Show what you got, huh? Just got to find the right woman and the right man.
Stand up, sis. It's all good.
Gotta hook up right. Gotta hook up right. Read on.
St. Luke 16:16. Excuse me, 16:16. The law and the prophets were unto John.
The law and the prophets came up to John the Baptist.
Since that time, the kingdom of the Most High is preached, and every man presseth into it.
Every man pressed into it. He got his own story. Called himself a prophet. Prophet Jordan. A joke.
Master prophet.
Master prophet Jordan. He better than all the prophets in the Bible. Master prophet. There's never been no such thing. There's no such thing as a master prophet. But yet this guy called himself master prophet. To the stars. Everybody got to put on a front, a pretense. I go to church. I get the prophet, pay the prophet off. In the morning. The prophet making money, baby. That's all that's about. These cats in the earth, they praise mammon. It's mammon, filthy lucre. That's what they're about, big time.
And excuse me, Luke 16:17. And it is easier for heaven and earth to pass than one tittle of the law to fulfill.
It's easier for heaven and earth to pass. Understand this, man. It's easy for heaven and earth to go away, to be abolished, and for this word to fail. One tittle of the law to fail. It's not going to go astray. This word is a lock. Guaranteed. Show what you got out. Deuteronomy.
No.
24:1. When a man hath taken a wife and married her, and it came to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, right, because he hath found some uncleanness in her, right, then let him write her a bill of divorcement, and give it to her in her hand, right, and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife. That's what the law put, Moses put in the law. That's what's in the law of Moses. If a man finds some uncleanness in his wife, he's not satisfied, he's not happy, the Lord said he can write a bill of divorcement and send her away. Must leave his house. But today guys don't do that, they can't do that because it's her house. She got the house,
And she said, nigga, you get out. He told he can't leave his woman. He ain't even got no courage to leave his woman. Especially at this time of the year. It's cold outside. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. Brother ain't gonna tell his woman nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. You want me to tell her? It's cold outside right now, man. I definitely don't want to get kicked out. Show what you got, huh?
Deuteronomy 24:3.
Yeah.
And if the latter husband hate her, or write her a bill of divorcement,
If you got now, she left her first husband because he wrote a bill of divorcement, so you must leave. But the second husband, he don't like her. Or maybe he died. Read on.
Deuteronomy 24:3. And if the latter husband hate her, and write her a bill of divorcement, and give it in her hand,
Right.
and sendeth her out of his house.
He sent her out.
Or if the latter husband died, which took her to be his wife, the former husband which sent her away may not take her again.
The first guy that sent her away, he cannot take her back. He can't take her back to be his woman now. Read on.
Deuteronomy 24:4.
Right?
For this is an abomination before the Lord.
It's abominable. You can't take the woman back that used to be your woman. And as she had another man, you can't get her back. It's abominable. Read on.
And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy power giveth thee for an inheritance.
For an inheritance. You don't cause the land to sin. But take this, all right. Go ahead, stand up, huh? Don't worry about it. Public sidewalk. Walk on through. You can't cause the land to sin by taking your wife back after she had another man. It's over. It's done. Now we read Mark 10:2. That's really sad, actually.
Mark.
What?
Mark 10:2.
Right? Mark 10:2. He talking to himself, huh? Read on.
Mark 10:2.
Right.
And the Pharisees came to him and asked him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife?
Yeah, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife? Now they come and ask Christ this. This is what? 2,000 years later? 2,000 years after Moses wrote the law. Give or take a few years, now they come to Christ. It says it's lawful for a man to put away his wife. Read on.
Mark 10:3. And he answered and said unto them, what did Moses command you? And they said, Moses suffered to write a bill of divorce.
Right, Moses said,
to put her away.
right, Moses said, write a bill of divorcement and put your woman away. You're not pleased with her, no.
Mark 10:4. Mark 10:5. Yahushua answered and said unto them, for the hardness of your heart, he wrote you these precepts.
That's why Christ wrote it. Because he